Do you know how much it costs you to make 1 jar of body butter? If you don't, then this video is for you. Hello, my beautiful entrepreneurs. Oh boy, product pricing. It's so difficult. And you guys, listen, I understand when it comes to product pricing, dealing with math, formulas, it can be really hard and can really boggle the mind. Coming from someone who's always struggled with math and just really comprehending when it comes to numbers and getting things mixed up, it was really, really intimidating, and I was just afraid to even do it and look at it in general. But product pricing is extremely important. You need to know how much everything costs so that you can properly price your products on your website. You want to make sure that you aren't cheaping yourself, or that you aren't spending too much on a certain product, or if you can find ways to make the product price lower, and whether that means by buying bigger quantities or anything of that nature to help the product price. But you have to have the product price in general, or know exactly how to create that, to have that information. And due to the fact that I was struggling so hard to get all this information down, I created a spreadsheet that I am very happy to be able to share with you, so that you will be able to use this as you are pricing your own products. And in this video, I am going to show you how to use the Excel spreadsheet so that you can price your products and plug in any information that you need to. And this is going to break down all the materials that you're using, any other labor or anything like that that you want to add into the product price, so that you can know. And this also includes shipping material, anything that you will need to actually get the product out there and package. All of this will be added into the price so that you can have an accurate price for your products. I'm so excited to get these products priced with you guys, so that you guys can do this simple and easy, so you can get all of your products priced perfectly, so that you know exactly how to charge them on your website. So first things first, we're going to go on the Start Here tab, and it's just going to have all of the instructions from start to finish on how to use it, just so you can have it for reference. Now I have 2 tabs open for the product form, so that you can do it for several products that you have. But if you want to make another page, all you would have to do to duplicate it is right click, and then you're going to click on move or copy, and you're going to click move to the end and create a copy. Make sure you that's checked off, and then click OK, and then it's going to make another form, and you can just retitle each one so that it says body butter, body scrub, body oil, whatever have you, lip gloss, everything that you have on your website. And first things with the form, everything in the gray area is what you're going to fill in. All of the white columns are going to auto populate, so you don't have to worry about adding anything into those sections. Also make sure that you don't delete anything out of those sections, because there's formulas in those sections, and if you delete them, then it's not going to populate properly. So you just want to make sure that you don't delete anything out of there. But the first thing that you want to do is add in all of your material, everything that it takes you to make the product, everything that the product is in. So your jars, your label, all of that is important to have in the materials section. So say we have shea butter as one of our ingredients for the formula. So in the package quantity, you want to make sure you convert that to what you're using to make your formula. So if you have everything in ounces, you want to make sure that you're converting all of this into ounces. If you purchase a 7-pound tub of shea butter, you want to make sure you know what that is in ounces. 7 pounds of shea butter would be 112 ounces. So in the package quantity, that's what I would type in. Then in total cost, you want to put how much it cost for you to get the shea butter along with shipping. The shipping cost is important as well, because you have to pay to get it to you. So that goes into the pricing of that ingredient as well. So you want to make sure you always add that in. So total cost after shipping is probably going to be around $33. So that's what I'm going to put there. And then you see cost per unit is now 29 cents. That's how much it's going to cost for each ounce from the 112. Now you want to put in your quantity used. How much are you using for this 1 jar of product? So say you're only using 4 ounces of that. That's what you're going to put there. It's going to cost you $1.18 for the shea butter in this individual product. Now you want to go ahead and do that with all of your other ingredients. So say we have coconut oil, also 7 pounds. So we're going to put that at 112 ounces, $31. And so now you have 28 cents. So you only use 2 ounces of that. So that puts you at 55 cents for the total cost. And then you're going to add in your fragrance oil. And so you just buy 16 ounces of that. And for the 16 ounces, that may run you about $30 to $35 with shipping included. So I'll say that costs $30. So then that's showing as $1.88 for each ounce that you're using from the fragrance oil. And then say you just used half an ounce for this recipe, and that's 94 cents for that. Now you want to add in your jars and your lids. So you just want to have a section for that. So your jar and lids. And so you buy 300. So you want to know how many jars and how many lids you bought. So say you bought 300 in total, and with shipping it's $150. That makes it 50 cents per jar and lid together. And you're only using one because you're only just doing one jar for the one product. So you have 50 cents for that. And then you want to do the same thing for your label. How many labels did you buy in one quantity? So for the labels, you're looking at, say you only bought 250 labels. And for 250 labels, it probably cost you $25 with shipping. So looking at 10 cents per label. You're only using one because it's just one jar. And then now you have all of your materials set. Now, if you're finding value in this video, please be sure to leave it a like. Also, let me know down below, what are you struggling with right now with your business? I would just like to know what stage you're at and how you're feeling about your entrepreneurial process and journey. Now in the others column, now you have all of your shipping materials. So your business cards, your thank you cards, the peanuts, the packing peanuts that you're using, any notes that you may be leaving inside of the packaging as well. You want to put all of that information. So let's just say we have a business card, and for the business cards we buy 250, and let's say again that costs us $25 with shipping. Again, it's just an example, and you're only using one for each. So there you have it. Now your total cost is $3.37. But then we have a section for labor. And when it comes to labor, it's not that big of an aspect at this point. You can add that in so you know how much it would cost you to make your products and what you would want to charge for that. So honestly, to fill up a jar of product and then label it might take you around 5 to 10 minutes. So you want to say making your product and how many hours it takes you. So you just put 0.05. It's about 5-10 minutes, $15 per hour. That puts you at 75 cents. Now this is a really good tool. You know, once you get that business popping, girl, and you have employees to help you packing your products and everything, now you know how much it's going to cost you to pay them to help you fill and make the products. So that's just a really good tool for that. Once you begin to scale, and we are going to scale, girl, and get to that point where we have employees that are helping us make our empire great and bigger and better. So that's just a tool for you to use once you get to that point. Now your total cost is $4.12. So when you go back to the top of the form, you're going to see where it says price markup. Now, for the price markup, it's your suggested retail price. Now, understand that this is just a tool, so you want to make sure that you're doing your research on the product and understanding how much it's costing, how much people are charging, for the product in other brands. So do your research and look at what that looks like for other people so that you know exactly how much to charge. Here, I'm showing $14.42. I'll round that up to $15. Typically, in my research, I have noticed that most companies are anywhere between $2 and $2.50 per ounce. And so don't hold me to that. Most companies that I've noticed have done that. I noticed that with my products, when I've figured out how much it is per ounce, that is, I'm in between that $2 and $2.50. So you want to make sure that you're staying in a realm that people are going to be comfortable with paying, and understand that people are going to pay what the standard price is for that product. They're not going to want to pay extra, especially if you're just starting out. People aren't going to be comfortable spending more money than the typical price, especially if they can find it cheaper. So just be mindful of the price markup that you choose, so that it is allocated for your materials and for everything that it takes for you to ship your products. All right, so now we know how to price our products. Click this video here where I'll show you how to make eye-catching labels for your products.